What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jugg.
And I'm Son.
And welcome back to another Jugg and Son doing WWE. How you doing today, boy?
I'm good.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Son, we're going to skip talking about Raw and SmackDown, unless there's something you really got to talk about on Raw and SmackDown.
More Wyatt 6 tapes.
Okay, I mean, is that it?
DIY's buried.
Yeah, DIY got buried. We're done with that. That's it. Okay, well then take me straight to SummerSlam in Cleveland.
So we started off SummerSlam in Cleveland with Ria Ripley and Liv Morgan.
And what did you think of this, boy?
I mean, I thought the match was okay, but it's the ending that's what that's really about.
And what is the ending, son? Tell me about that, please.
So the ending is Dirty Dom. He puts a chair. Well, Rhea Ripley's about to hit Liv with a chair, and then he takes the chair from her and says, "You can't win that way, Rhea. It's a DQ." So then he puts the chair back in the ring and distracts the ref, and then Liv Morgan hits the Oblivion, and she beats Rhea, and then Dom, he's with Liv now the whole time. It was a trick.
Look, I was hoping that this was exactly how it was gonna go down.
I was like, I'm with it.
I'm okay with this. This doesn't bother me too much, and this just gives Liv and Rhea more to fight about, because at some point in time they're gonna have, a custody over Dominic match. So.
Or they won't.
Like Ray and Eddie Guerrero did, but whatever.
You gotta put them in a cage above the ring.
Or if this is the Attitude Era in WCW, put him on a pole. So
I mean, would they actually would they have a ladder and just hang him from like he's a briefcase? He'd just be.
How would you get him down?
They have to. I don't know. Whoever's strong, whoever can get him down, that's how.
Yeah, whoever can get him, just throw him out 30 feet above the ring.
Yeah, just drop him, and then whoever catches him.
Yeah. Look, I'm fine with this, and I don't really have a problem with this story. I never really did. It's just I didn't want Jey Uso to be added to it.
But he's definitely.
But he's definitely added to it, and I guess he's probably gonna run out like he's cashing in a Money in the Bank now to go and get Rhea Ripley. So
he's like, hi.
What's up?
So then after that, we had Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker, the rematch, and the right result.
The right result. Is that what you're saying it is?
Yeah.
Look, Bron Breakker, like we said before, if he doesn't win this, I don't know what else to do with him.
I don't know why he lost the first one. It was that easy.
Maybe so that he could have a SummerSlam victory.
But then, then why not just delay the match till SummerSlam? Just I don't know, just throw someone else in front of Sami.
You're asking too many questions.
You could have kept Bron undefeated. You didn't. It's weird because my problem is I'm glad that he won, but you look at Money in the Bank and then he struggled for some reason. They get to SummerSlam, suddenly he just one shots. I'm like, you couldn't have just done that the first time. He's like, well, I focused now. I'm like, you weren't focused the first time, going for a title.
Look, you don't know what's in his headspace. You don't know where he's coming from with this.
So I guess if he doesn't focus, you can beat him. Anyone can beat him.
Yeah, that's how Gohan beat Cell. He freaking focused.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't work for me with Bron Breakker.
Okay, what is your problem? Okay, he didn't win and you're mad. He wins and you're mad.
I'm a wrestling fan. I'm never happy.
Yeah, right. That's exactly right. Next one, boy.
So then we had Logan Paul and LA Knight, and this was what LA Knight's career was on the line here.
I thought you were gonna say the right one won. So I thought you were gonna say
the right one won.
Yeah. Look, it's the same thing with Bron Breakker. If LA Knight didn't win here, I'm like, what are we doing?
But now LA Knight is more main event than main event Jey Uso now.
That's what it feels like. He has more singles titles than Jey Uso does.
Yeah.
So does Bron Breakker, but you know how that goes. In any case. Good.
So, I mean, how long is this title reign going to be?
I don't know. Probably at least until WrestleMania.
It would just be funny if they gave LA Knight this victory to have him, lose the title, in a week.
And then I just feel like, they don't have a story to tell.
So I'm just curious. What are they going to do next? But well, I guess we'll see. But at least I'll see the U.S. champion on every show again, on every SmackDown.
Good.
And hopefully he'll have more title defenses than 2 in like a year.
Yeah.
Then we had the Bayley versus Nia Jax for the women's champion, and Nia won.
I wasn't really feeling Bayley being champion
this time around.
Just her championship reign was absolutely boring to me. Probably the most boring out of every single person's championship reign. Close second would be Cody Rhodes. So,
but like at least in Cody, you know who he was fighting. I can't really name anyone that Bayley's fought in this title reign.
It doesn't matter, and I don't care. Nia Jax won, and I think she deserves it because she's put in the work, and I think she needs to freaking have this title reign because she deserves it.
Yeah, and then Tiffany's just in the back eyeing the belt.
She should be. She's Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
At some point in time, she's gonna have to freaking go after that.
It's like, I guess she better win the cash in, because imagine making a custom briefcase just to be the first one to fail.
I feel like Tiffany and Nia will probably have a beef.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
And then we had, I guess, the match I was excited for, which was, Drew, DM Punk versus CM Punk with Seth as the referee.
Yeah, I wanted to see this match, and it delivered for me.
I was in.
That CM Punk was just so rageful and so angry and so vengeful that he blew his opportunity.
I mean, it like fits the story because Drew I was rooting for Drew the whole time, and Drew won, and I was like,
because Drew is right. The whole time he was right. I never have faltered away from DM Punk. He was right the whole time. And if I ever see him, I'm going to walk right up to him and look him right in the eye, right in his freaking eyes, and be like, Andrew, you were right.
I just want to high five Drew.
I'd high five him twice.
He'd be like, he's like, to me, he's the face in this story.
Yeah, because he was right. Now, the fact that Seth Rollins got involved, I never agreed with, but whatever. It is what it is, and like I said, Drew won. This match for me really could have gone either way, really.
But I'm just glad Drew won. I'm like, yes, the guy I'm not supposed to cheer for won. I'm glad.
Okay, now let's see what happens.
I mean, I still think I know that it's the bracelet, but they made the bracelet seem like CM Punk's championship. So, like, he got distracted. Every time the bracelet was there, he's, like, paralyzed. He got distracted.
You know what the bracelet symbolizes?
Yeah.
What does it symbolize?
His dog and his wife.
No. See, you messed it up. You messed it up.
Well,
what does the bracelet symbolize? Family.
He couldn't handle it.
Oh, well.
And then I don't even know why Seth put it on.
I could care less. I don't care. He really didn't need to be involved in this at all, but he was. But it's over now.
It's over. So and then Drew said, I like how on was it that after with Wade Barrett, they're just he's still talking like, see, I told you guys.
And yeah, might is right, and he was right. You fight to see who wins, and he won. So there you go.
And he's like, don't worry, I still got his family supporting me. Let's go win the title back.
Yeah, now you got opportunity, because what was next?
Next was Jelly Roll.
Yeah. No, I don't want to hear all that. Go to the match. What's the next match?
So next we had Damian Priest versus Gunther.
That's what I want to talk about.
I like how these matches are I like seeing unpredictable matches where I don't know who's gonna win.
Yes, and this one to me, I couldn't tell you who was gonna win. I felt that it should be Gunther,
but they made it seem like he made me think. Father Age made me think it was gonna be Damian Priest.
It really felt like it was gonna be. The thing is that I knew that Finn and Damian were going to fight at some point in time. I just didn't know that he was going to stop him from winning the championship, because I really feel like they should fight for the belt. However, I guess if it's time for Finn to go solo, then this is fine,
Yeah, did you think we were going to give Finn a belt?
He does have a belt.
Well, like a world title?
Hey, look, he's the same age as me, so I guess it's time for anything. If LA Knight can get... U.S. title.
You gotta get yourself a belt.
Yeah, gotta go get yourself a belt. He has a belt,
but like a world title.
Yeah, a world title or a mid card title.
So Finn basically, he stopped Damian Priest from beating Gunther, and then Gunther killed him. So there you go. Gunther's the champion, and he can have a PowerPoint presentation on Raw about it.
I want to see it. I can't wait until Monday.
And then we had the main event, which we had, Cody versus Solo. It's Bloodline Rules match, and I'm like, Bloodline Rules again.
So I expect to see The Rock or Roman or somebody to come out.
So first it was just Cody versus Solo for 20 minutes. And I mean, I guess it was fine, but it was just kind of there. And then that's when the Tongans came out there, or the two guys, and they beat up Cody. And then Kevin Owens and Randy came out like the Bloodline Rules and beat them up. And then as Cody's Cody's basically been destroying Solo the whole match for the most part, just whipping him. It's like, at least Roman put up a fight, but Solo just stood no chance against him.
And got his ass whooped and whooped and whooped and whooped.
It's like every time. I'm like, Cody is killing this guy. And Solo's the one who's saying Roman wasn't man enough. I'm like, dude, you can't even touch him.
I know, he's too much man for you.
And then Jacob comes out to save Solo. He looks stronger than Solo because...
Yeah, but until I really think that Jacob got hurt.
Because then he tried
I hope he didn't. I really hope that he's just that good at acting. But it looked like he was in a lot of pain, like he was just mad. And I'm like, yeah, I would be mad too. I just got on the main roster, and now I'm injured.
And I just won a title.
Yeah. So now I gotta drop it. Or the other Tonga's gotta hold it with the eye patch.
The one they never let wrestle.
The one they never let wrestle. I have not seen that guy in a wrestling match yet. He is NXT bound. Okay?
No, he's for the main event.
Right, yeah. Do you believe that? No. Get the hell out of here.
He's for main event. The
show. Actual main event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's from main event then.
He's gonna be on main event.
Main event, whatever your name is.
So yeah, after then Solo picks up Cody, puts him in the ring, and then they knock each other out again. and then we hear the music, and it's Roman Reigns.
It's Roman Reigns, the original tribal chief. That's what his shirt says, OTC.
I thought it was only tribal chief.
Well, you were wrong. It's original tribal chief.
Or over the counter.
Over the counter. Look, Roman Reigns comes out.
He walks out.
Spears Solo.
I like the ooh-ah this time, because he's like, ooh-ah, and the crowd's like, ooh-ah.
Yeah, they're all into it. They're way into it, and I love it.
He feels more like the champion than anybody.
And then he left.
He just walks out, and
he came in, he wrecked Solo, and then he left.
Wreck everyone, leave. Well, I guess he just wrecked Solo this time.
Yeah, and then he left.
And then, Cody picked up the win, and then Roman's just looking at Cody like, yeah.
He's like, I know I helped you get the dub. But we'll see what happens later on. Because I'm coming back for my title. I don't know if he's coming back for the title. Because I think they got to go through this tribal chief fight for a while.
But I'm like, when I just saw this segment, I'm like, I saw this, and I'm like, okay. Even watching this match, I'm like, Solo cannot touch this Roman at all. Because he can't even touch Cody.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Roman should easily just kill him.
And he did. He came out and he speared him right away.
Like after
Superman punch, spear, I'm out.
I mean, Solo looked even worse because after all those videos, like, Roman Reigns wasn't man enough. And then we just show, he's just on the ground crying. He's like, ah, you should never come back.
Oh, well.
I'm like, he's too man for you.
Well, what do you think about SummerSlam?
It's fine. I just want to watch SmackDown.
I want to see Raw and SmackDown. I actually want to see them both. I'm excited to see them both.
I want to see Drew, and I want to see Roman.
This is all good. Hey, listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Check us out on the X, check us out on Instagram, check us out watching some more YouTube videos like this one. We are putting them out all the time, and the next one will be available
when it's ready.